out of there on a daily basis. Now the tower with the clock face, which you all probably think is Big Ben, that's not actually Big Ben, this is the Elizabeth Tower. So Big Ben, this is only the name of the bell. That's the 13.5-ton bell inside of the tower, which is only chiming 3 days of the year at the moment. So it's the King's birthday, the countdown for New Year's Eve, and Remembrance Sunday. It's the only 3 days that the bell is chiming at the moment. Now as we turn the boat over to the left, we've got London's ugliest tourist attraction. So this is the London Eyesore. It's a giant Ferris wheel. It goes round. That's about it. Don't worry about the pigeons as well. I just come to do a bit of cleaning for me. But as I say, it's the London Eyesore. Now, on a clear sunny day, you can actually see up to 25 square miles from the top of the London Eye. That allows you to see Windsor Castle, which is in the west, and Dartford Bridge, which is in the east. Now, it is also registered for marriages. So you can get married on the London Eye. I wouldn't recommend it though. Marriage. You start your service at the bottom. By the time you get to the top, over the very cloudy skies of London, you are pronounced man and wife. You kiss your bride. Oh. And like most things, it's all downhill after that. So we're now going to make our way outward bound towards the tower. Now the first bridge which we travel beneath on our journey today, it is the Charing Cross Railway Bridge. Charing Cross Railway Station, that is to the left-hand side of the bridge. Now the architect who designed the station, he designed it to look like a steam train emerging from a tunnel. So if you take your head, tilt it to one side, squint one eye, you'll see it looks nothing like that. It looks more like an old-fashioned jukebox in a pub to me, but that's my opinion. Now as we go through this bridge, we actually travel over and under a railway system. So as we go through, we also travel over the Northern and Bakerloo line for London's underground system. But we've got a tradition with these bridges, so what we're going to do, we'll blow the ships full. Give everyone up here a nice big wave. Come on, get involved. Get your arms up. Come on. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello there. You all right? Keep waving at them. Keep waving at them. This is how we get these people not to throw anything at the boat. If we're waving at them, they won't throw anything. It doesn't. Look, it did work. It did work. We're going to do it again. Let's do it again. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello there. If they don't wave back, it normally just means that they're Londoners, alright? And that means that they're all miserable. So don't worry about it. Now, coming up on the left-hand side, there's a large stick of rock. Now, the large stick of rock, that is known as Cleopatra's Needle. It is older than the city of London itself. It dates back over 3,000 years. Now it once stood in a place called Heliopolis in Egypt, and it was given to us by a grateful Egyptian viceroy for English's victory over the French in the Battle of the Nile. If you look closely at that stick of rock, you might be able to make out some hieroglyphics on it. Well, luckily for you lot, I did do very well in school. I can translate hieroglyphics. That says made in Egypt. The next bridge, this is the Waterloo Road Bridge. It is the ladies' bridge of the River Thames. Over 95% of the workforce, they were female when this bridge was under construction. It has been faced in a very expensive self-cleaning Portland stone. Every time it rains in London, this bridge, it does clean itself. The exterior is rather clean, and the underside absolutely filthy in comparison. But once through the bridge, over to the right-hand side, behind the trees, the grey building with the electronic billboard changing sign, this is the National Theatre. This is London's pride and joy. Now, unfortunately, the National Theatre, it does get voted one of London's ugliest buildings every year by leading architects. Even King Charles himself, he once said on a live television broadcast that that building looks like a monstrous carbuncle. And let's face it, that man does know a thing or two about ugly. Ugly buildings. I'm not ugly buildings, I'm not that one. Come on. Now, coming up on the left, there's a large white boat with a yellow funnel. So this is called the Wellington. It is formerly part of the New Zealand Navy. It is now the only floating livery hall in the world for the Honourable Company of Master Mariners. All that means is that it's basically a floating drinking club for retired sea captains. Now at the stern of the Wellington, at the back of the boat, beneath the trees, the grey column and archway, Temple Gate and Arch, the boundary marker for two cities. We're now leaving the city of Westminster. We are now entering the 1 square mile capital city of London itself. The other boundary point for that's Tower Bridge. Now if you look just past the archway on the left hand side, beneath the trees on the roadside, just come into view, there's two silver griffins just beneath the trees on the left. Now those two silver griffins, they're placed there to defend the city of London from all evil. Now, I for one, I know they do not work. My ex-girlfriend walks through there pretty much every day.